My hands tremble over the keyboard. I think I have a concussion, so forgive the typos. Or the brevity. It's the morning after whatever that thing was took control of my girlfriend's body. My sweet, kind, normally gentle girlfriend, who just hours ago tried to rip out my throat and down my neck. She doesn't know. Not yet. She knows something's wrong. I've been distant, barely speaking. But how do I look her in the eyes and say, "Hey babe, you were possessed last night and tried to eat me alive? I didn't sleep." Not a wink. I spent the whole night in the living room, all the lights on, gripping a water bottle like it was a damn crucifix. I shoved a dining chair under the bedroom door handle the second I escaped. The demon, because let's call it what it is, didn't let me off easy. At first it was subtle. "Come to bed, sweetie," it called, her voice almost normal. Almost. "Why are you sleeping on the couch again?" For a second I almost believed it. Almost let my guard down. Then it switched tactics. The voice dropped to that awful, too deep, hollow thing that had spoken to me last night. "If you don't open this door, I will slit the cat's throat." My blood ran cold. The cat. I had left our cat in there. Trapped. I tried to tell myself he was already dead, that this was just a trick. But if there was even a chance, I had to get him out. I stood at the bedroom door, heart hammering, gripping my spray bottle of sink water. If last night proved anything, it was that water was an off switch for whatever the hell was in her. That's when I saw it. Something wet, something moving. From under the door, a slick, pink mass wormed its way out. Her tongue. It inched across the floor blindly, searching. My stomach flipped. But this was perfect. I had a chance to test my theory. I aimed the spray bottle and squeezed the trigger. A direct hit. Instantly, the tongue jerked back, recoiling like I'd poured acid on it. Inside, I heard a sickening thud, her body collapsing. Water worked. No more hesitation. I yanked the chair away, shoved the door open, only to hit something heavy. Her body. I had to force the door open, dragging her dead weight across the floor. That's when I noticed the sweat. She was drenched in a black, oily substance, soaking the bed, pooling onto the hardwood. It was sticky. That's why the door was hard to move. She was glued to the floor. Ignoring that horrifying realization, I stepped around the tar-like sludge, scanning the room. No cat. Damn it. I dropped to the floor, peering under the bed. There, fur. Movement. He was hiding. I reached out. Soft fur beneath my fingers. I grabbed hold, but he slipped away. I exhaled through my teeth. No choice. I had to go around to the other side of the bed. That meant putting my back to my girlfriend's unconscious body. Still gripping my spray bottle, I crawled around the bed, reaching again. This time I pointed my flashlight underneath, just as my fingers brushed fur once more. Then I heard it. Movement. The sticky sound of bare feet peeling from the floor. My stomach turned to ice. I pulled my head out from under the bed and froze. She was standing over me, towering, unmoving. Her teeth were bared, sharp from this angle. Too sharp. Black drool dripped from her lips. Her normally gorgeous brown hair was slicked to her scalp, coated in the same oil sweat. Her eyes wide, bloodshot, yellow. I was on my hands and knees, defenseless. It was time to go. I lunged to my feet, but her hands snapped down around my ankles. Her nails dug in, shallow scratches splitting my skin. And then she lifted me, by my legs, with one arm. I kicked wildly, fighting against gravity, my body dangling in midair. She was trying to eat me alive from the feet up, but she didn't know one thing. I've never skipped leg day. I kicked her in the teeth. Hard. She dropped me. My head hit the floor, pain exploding behind my eyes. But I didn't stop. I scrambled up, leapt over the black tar puddles, and bolted out the door. My hands were shaking as I shoved the chair back under the handle, just in time for agitated knocking to start on the other side. "Baby, come back to bed. You're going to be so tired at work tomorrow." And I never even got the damn cat out. My spray bottle's still in there too. What the hell am I supposed to do now?